Hi, I'm Simon Unger, the Chief Executive of the Procurement Group, and for over 20 years now, we have been providing procurement management solutions to our clients to help them manage and benchmark their business costs by using absolutely state-of-the-art cost reduction programs. So we, every now and again, have an event that is a one-off, comes from nowhere. No one saw it happening, and it's come. Now, I'm recording this in October 2021, so we've actually had two of these in the last 3 years. We had COVID, and now we have the energy crisis, as it's being called, where prices are going up at an alarming rate. So we have seen a drop-off in the last week or so, but the essence of where the prices are is that gas has gone up by a factor of 3 since January. That's the price on the client contracts. And electricity has doubled since January. So electricity broadly has gone from 15p to 30, and gas has gone from 2p to 6p a unit. Standing charges have broadly stayed the same. Some suppliers are profiteering from those, but most are being fair. So as a business which prides itself on the way that we operate and the cost reduction programs that we offer to help our clients best manage their business costs, we have to react to this. And part of that reaction is talking to our supply partners and understanding what they're doing. So we saw coming out of COVID, as far as energy was concerned, that people were getting much tighter on their credit terms. So our business model has been for many years now that we pre-check every client for credit before we submit their prices, their tender, I should say, into the market. And what this does is it enables us to understand and exclude those suppliers who would not deal with a client on the basis of their credit score or on the basis of their sector. There are suppliers who have now, as a result of COVID, become much stricter and much more sector specific. And also, all of the suppliers have taken the opportunity to say, no, we only want to deal with people who score over 50 out of 100 or 60 out of 100, whatever the scoring may be. So we're able to give advice to our clients right up front before we even tender the business as to who's likely to quote. And then what we're now seeing with the energy crisis is that suppliers are having to be much more creative in terms of what they're doing. So if they will deal with your sector, and they will deal with you because of your credit rating, what some of them are now doing is offering really short-term contracts, because anyone who is going out of contract this winter is not going to want to commit to a long-term contract at the prices being offered. So we are finding that there are suppliers out there who are offering short-term contracts through to the end of March next year. It's generally accepted that the pricing is not going to change much before next spring. It might move around a little bit, but it's not going to go back to the levels it was. But to get down to sort of 20p a unit level for electricity and 3 to 4p for gas, which is where we were immediately prior to this. I mentioned 15 and 2p before. Those were the figures in January 2021. Immediately prior to this, we were around 20p and 3 to 4p for gas, 20p for electricity, 3 to 4p for gas. To get back to those levels, that's not going to happen before the spring. So in order to do that, some suppliers have been really creative and offering short-term contracts. Historically, you haven't been able to get a contract for 2, 3, 4 months periods. It's just not worthwhile for suppliers. But now, because of the pricing in the market, it is possible to do that. Benefit to you as a CFO and a finance director is that your business costs are absolutely nailed down and they're known. And as part of a cost reduction program, we can show you what we think the future is going to look like. And that helps you better as far as your procurement management is concerned. So I hope that's been helpful. These are uncharted times. Who knows what's going to happen next week or even tomorrow. But for now, I hope that's been helpful. And if you would like to take advantage of some of these short-term contracts and our expertise here at Procurement Group in terms of procurement management to help you benchmark and manage your business costs using our cost reduction programs, then do please call me, Simon Unger, on 07768 421 901, or visit procurementgroup.co.uk and see what we have to offer. Thank you.